What's up, y'all? This is your girl, Cotton. This is your word on wheels. I thank y'all for tuning in and going along with me for my ride on my way to work. Today I want to shed some light on what a narcissist is. And I really didn't want to talk about it, not because I don't have any knowledge about the subject, because my S words get a little essy. So saying narcissist over and over again gonna lead to spit all over the screen, but we gonna work this thing through, in spite of popular belief. A lot of people think a narcissist is someone who's stuck on their beauty, but it goes deeper than that. And a narcissist can be a man or a woman, and most of the time you don't even realize that you're with a narcissist until you know the signs of being with the narcissist. So I'm gonna give you a couple of examples. First of all, a narcissist, like I said, male or female, they find someone who has not really a low self-esteem, but someone who is looking for approval. And they sit back and they watch and they observe you, and they see the thirsty behavior. And I'm not saying that in a bad way to anyone who's been a victim of someone like that, but I mean by someone who is looking for someone to quench that thirst in their heart for that companionship. A narcissist will have you so tied up in their web of lies that anyone who has anything to say against this good thing that has happened to your life is the enemy. It could be your mama, daddy, cousin, sister, brother. They have anything bad to say about this narcissist, even though they can see what you cannot see. You stop talking to them, you tell them to stay away from your house and all that stuff. So now it's just you and the narcissist. You and them against the world. Now that the narcissist has gotten you where he wants you, he keeps the game going. He tells you that his family is messy. Don't talk to his mama. Don't accept any phone calls from them because the whole family messy and they're going to try to tell you some mess. So you avoid their family and you don't even know why. And now you're isolated. Not only do you not have your friends and family around you to talk to, you can't even talk to his family to find out information about him. Once the narcissist realizes that they have you where they want you, then that's when they flip the script. Then that's when they start telling you you ain't nothing, you ain't never gonna be nothing without them, and if you ever try to leave them, they will hunt you down and make you come back. And you're listening to this because, for one thing, you ran everybody off. You can't go say, hey, y'all was right about this person. He's not a good person. She is a witch. You can't go tell them that because they tried to tell you, and now your pride won't let you say, hey, you were right, so you stay with the narcissist. You're afraid to ask the narcissist family about their behavior because now you're afraid of the person. Because most of the time, if a person is a narcissist, they may not even hit you physically, but they can say things to you that will just tear your soul apart, and you'd rather not even rock the boat to keep from feeling the heat from those words. So you're stuck with the narcissist. Well, I tell you what, I was with one. And when I got the courage to walk away from that person, that was the most freeing thing I ever done. I was with someone who did all of those things that I described about the isolation and all that stuff. And when he started hitting on me and being abusive to me, I didn't want to tell anybody because I didn't want to look foolish, because I went to war for that narcissist. But when I got away from him, that's when the anger kicked in, because the narcissist believes that there's no one else that could take their place. No one will be better for you. They really think in their head that they're a good person. They really do believe their own lies. They lie so long that they believe their lies. So when they say, well, why did you leave me? Come back. blacked my eye. You hit me in my eye so hard I had to get a CAT scan. Oh, the only reason why I hit you is because you made me mad. You know how I get when you be running your mouth or whatever. It ain't gonna happen again, but it did happen again. Well, it ain't gonna happen no more. Oh, so you gonna leave me now? After all I did for you? What about all the good times? Well, the good times that we had, I was having with someone completely different. I was having the good times with your representative. I'm leaving the person who stepped out after the representative. You know, and then if you do try to have any type of life after that, they'll try to keep some type of contact. They'll come by your house, they'll call, they'll email, they'll write you letters, they will stalk you on Facebook. I got one stalking me on Facebook now. I don't even know how they even have the capacity to even be on Facebook where they at. But after saying several times, do not contact me, they're still contacting me because they don't see what they did wrong. So you don't think being a drug addict and having me up crying all night because I don't know where you at or worried about you or being cussed out by you, you don't think that was bad? You don't think that was terrible? Would you want your daughter to be with someone like that? No. So narcissist, why in the world would you go through all the trouble to make someone come back to you? It's because your power is gone. It's the same spirit that the enemy has. Once he realizes that he lost you and you are no longer an agent for him, then he does all kind of trickery and devil work and stuff to make you feel like, well, I might as well go back on the dark side because ain't nothing going right on this side. That's a lie. That's a lie from the pits of hell. You can leave that narcissist. You can stop working for Satan because it's the same spirit. Satan is a narcissist. And he can't believe that you would give up your life of having fun and partying and popping and cussing out people how you please to try to live a holy life and having to hold your tongue when people say ugly things and you are having to stay in the house when everybody else is out turning up or having to be with one person. The enemy will make you feel like that's the worst life ever to have. Well, I'm going to tell you something. It's peace of mind getting away from a narcissist. It's not easy. Yeah, they gonna talk. Yeah, they gonna judge you. Same thing about being saved. Yeah, they gonna talk. They still gonna judge you. People gonna talk. People gonna always talk. The narcissist gonna always try to pull you back. You have to be strong. And when you get away from them, stay away from them. Because trust me, they don't love you. Their pride is hurt. They want another chance to show you that you're not all that you think you are. So my word on wheels today is for anyone who is dealing with that type of personality. It's for anyone struggling between good and evil. Satan is a narcissist. People can be narcissists. Get away from them and love yourself because they definitely don't love you. Have a good day. It took me forever to make this video because it kept shutting off. Anytime I post some foolishness, the video go all the way through. When I try to share the word of God, this happens. But I can't stop, won't stop. Y'all have a good day. Bye.